going to be a really quick live. And I know I'm not supposed to go live today, but I just had to give y'all the tea really quickly on what we were talking about yesterday on Beauty Tea Time. I guess I should call this a Beauty Tea Time update. So anyway, I know many of y'all are gonna be like, "This Winston gone live. We weren't even expecting her to go live. This ain't her day." I know we about to go watch Monique at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, but I just had to give y'all the tea. So I watched the Jackie Aina video after we spoke last night because I wanted to hear what was said. And as soon as I heard her talking, I knew who she was discussing in it. And I was correct. So I did my little research and I was correct. And she was talking about Petty Paige. Let me just say that. She was talking about Petty Paige. And I knew as soon as I really heard her. And what she did was she was smart enough. She did not slander her, but she did leave the breadcrumbs out to her. So, oh, I watched that too, honey. I didn't just watch that too. Now let me say this. Let me preface this. I am not here to be, hey, Lisa. I'm not here because I'm like a huge Petty Page fan or I dislike Jackie Aina or anything like that. But what I do is, here's what I do. I'm going to analyze this from a business standpoint. I'm going to analyze it. See, this ain't about emotions. This ain't about I hate this one or I don't. I do like Petty Page. You know, let me go. Let's go on and talk about it. Who should have left it alone? No, hey, let's talk. Here, we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna break it down to you. All right. So here's the deal. Jackie made that what's the name? Now, what she said was she never had any true proof that who she says did it. That's number one. But she assumed it was her, and because of the timeline that was involved, and and she never said her name, and then she said she couldn't pursue her because of because it was in different countries and stuff, and she made sure that she gave you just enough information, hi Lily, that you would figure out it was Petty Page. Oh yeah, she should have left it alone. But let's just discuss why I say that, why Jackie's doing this. Because who is okay, first off, the thing that happened between them last year didn't look good on her at the time. But now let's think about this. Now, she did mention she had been hacked last year, and I do remember that. However, however, isn't it kind of interesting that she came out with this and pointed the finger at this girl right after she was the one who discussed this whole giveaway scam that happened with Jackie and that girl? So, and I watched the video, and it smacks of I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get people to discount what you say. Now I'm not saying that Petty Page might not have hit her with some emails just to fuck with her, but to say that that she had went and went and did that to her, and it's only $1,500. Now I will say this, during the time, because I was just watching Petty Page, she's correct. There was a big, huge issue with hacking because my bank sent me a card out of the blue, said that my account could have been compromised based on some hacking activity. Mine was not hacked, but as a safeguard, they went and they blanket gave out new cards to all of their accounts based on that I had used this particular website. They did not tell me which website it was, but they said based on the fact that these websites were compromised, they just immediately they deactivated my old card and sent me a new one. Period. I didn't even know what's happening. So during that time, there was a lot of hacking going on. There was a lot of this going on at that time. And let's be honest, I don't think that if she was involved in that, she'd have taken she would be being, I don't think that one person decided to hack one person during that time. What was happening was they were hacking thousands of people because these companies were being compromised. So with all that being said, what I'm going to say is that if you now the difference is I think she expected Petty to like come back like she normally does, like with her bitch and everything. And if you watch her video, she's very articulate, she's very clear on her thing, she's not tripping or anything like that. But what it comes off to me, honestly, is that this is her way of stopping people listening to Petty Page, because she's the one who got on her last year, and then she came back with that information about that giveaway and that girl. Thank you, thank you. So, and of course, she said just enough, because as soon as I heard her talking, I was like, oh, she's talking about Petty Page. She gave just enough information without saying her name to make it so it wouldn't be slanderous, but she gave just enough breadcrumbs for you to figure out, oh, she's talking about Petty Page. The majority of people would come up with Petty Page, and they did. So, and it's interesting that you waited until now to do it. It's just messy. I mean, Petty Page is a drama channel. And so you're gonna come at this drama channel like that? I mean, you come on now. Come on now. Oh, yes. We had talked about it a little yesterday, and we were going to wait till Wednesday. But when I saw this, I watched it this morning, last night after I finished my live, and then I was watching Pet, and I knew it was Petty, and now Petty Page has come back, so you can see both of their videos right now and see the conversations about each of them. And I just find it kind of interesting, the timeline for her to come up with, to discuss this hacking issue about that a YouTuber hacked her. I just find it really interesting, her timing, especially with, the fact that Petty was the one who came forward with that information about the girl and the giveaway, that and had the receipts to show that, dang, Jackie, you wasn't that nice. So I don't know. Yes, Lisa. Yes, yes. I think she's trying to do, I think it's a low key damage control that she's trying to do, and, make her name, come back on her name. But it's a way that didn't need to be done, because the reality is that, yes, she lost some credibility. Um, yeah, 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 she really did. She lost some credibility with the issue with the giveaway. And you notice she never mentioned it. The only thing that came out was her boyfriend saying that, you can't believe everything everybody says and blah, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, whatever. However, she should have just left it alone. It was gonna die. It was dying away already. People had already pretty much forgot about it. That was a few months ago. Now you're gonna fan the flames again of this whole issue, and people are gonna be like, so after this, and now you coming like this, it's not good. It's not a good look from a business standpoint. I just wish that some of these younger people who are making great money and doing their business, I wish, I wish they would honestly talk to someone outside of their circle who's gonna go, yeah, you should do that. Talk to a real business person who will break it. Yeah, exactly, Maria. All she had to do was leave it alone. It was gonna go away. It would have been just like this little piece of drama. Oh, that was Jackie. She was tripping. She could have discounted that, said she got better, did a huge giveaway, gave all wait. People were like, okay, she got it together, whatever. Now you stirring that pot again, and it's not a good look. And I just wish that these YouTubers, these social media people, and I know they're young and they're making their money young, I wish they would understand that some of the shit you're doing is not good for your business. You aren't a celebrity. You're not a singer. You're not an actor. You don't have that kind of power that you can skate through some shit. A celebrity, an actor, a singer, they have the ability to get, right, exactly. But they have the ability to skate through these things. Like, right, with what you're doing, this is a very small community. I mean, let's be honest, even though it's a big community, it's small by comparison. So, and and we are fickle. This is beauty. We'll just be like, fuck you, we don't like you anymore, and then they'll move on to the other people that they've been watching, because you ain't the only person. See, the difference is there's more people in the beauty community than we have, stars. I mean, let's be honest, you can find somebody to watch, you can stop watching her, you can find somebody that fills her niche, and isn't and it is just becoming problematic. And I want to say this. Hey, Kelly. Yeah. Yep. 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 Exactly. And the thing is that I don't look at it from, oh, I don't like Jackie, oh, I love Petty, or I don't like Petty. I'm looking at it from a business standpoint, from a business look. Petty looks better than her at this point. Like she said, I'm a drama channel. It comes, hey, Tammy, I Petty is a drama channel, and she does her thing with her drama. But from a business standpoint, this is a bad look, a really bad look for Jackie. It's like, stop this. Stop what you're doing. Step back. Get out your feelings and deal with this from a business standpoint. And that's what she's not doing. All this, like, no, no. She could have. This feels like, bitch, I'm going to get you back. Oh, bitch, you came for me, I'm coming for you. That's what it comes. It comes out very street. Yeah. But see, if you know the history, as soon as she said it was a YouTuber that I did a copyright strike against, and here was the thing about it. Even then, she was being petty, because she didn't like Petty's, you know, um, her video, and so instead of just leaving the shit alone, you did a copyright strike against her because she used pieces of your video and did reaction to it. People do reaction videos all the time. You just didn't like that shit. You didn't like it, and so you wanted to get rid of it because people were like looking at it. Hi. Yes, yes, yes. And it's like, stop it. Stop this whole thing. You did back then, it didn't work. And then the problem is that the next person thing that came out about her came from Petty. Came from Petty, so she's coming for her. And then she was like, yeah, it's so very high school. And then in her video, Jackie, she's like, well, I like some drama channels. I like Here for the Tea. I like this. Hey, Holly, I like this one. Come on now. Come on now. No, that ain't, mm-mm. And they all have their own. Yeah. And I think the problem is that they've gotten 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm gonna get off because I need to film some stuff before her starts. I gotta do my eyes. But I think it's just really problematic the way these beauty YouTubers are acting. And it's because I think they've gotten into this so young. They've been doing it for so long, because she's what, 30 years old, and she's been doing YouTube for like 8 years now. So she started at about 22 years old. And clearly, the maturity level that it takes to understand. And these are people who didn't go to business school, who haven't like really, they know how to run their business, but they don't understand business and how to do things. Right, right. Exactly, exactly, Kid Alexander. Exactly. And that's the problem, is like that. Yes, exactly. And what's going to happen is she's like shooting herself in the foot right now. I think she did too, but I think Holly, hers backfired too. Kat Von D did not expect the backlash she's gonna get. Kat Von, hey, y'all can give me some likes, by the way. She's not expecting the backlash that she got. She thought she was going to come in with her high superior. I'm a vegan. I'm having a midwife and a doula, and I'm not going to vaccinate my children. Everybody was going to be like, "Yes, girl, yes," because you are Kat Von D, and that you are a goddess of natural living, and it didn't work. Yeah. So I think I don't. But you know what? I think in this day and age, sometimes that it doesn't work that way as much, Maria. You know, it used to be a time when all publicity was good publicity because things died down. Hi, Karina. Things would die down and then people wouldn't see it anymore. Well, shit don't die down on social media. It keeps going and going and going and going. Okay, so Tara, we're gonna do this quick because I gotta go do my face. um yeah, I watched Jackie Ina's video. She was talking about Petty Page. Thank you. She's talking about Petty Page, and Petty then came and has responded right away. Petty then responded right away, and Petty's taking the high road. Um, Petty's taking. Thank you so much. You know, she's taking the high road on her, and it's ooh yes. Petty is like, and go watch Petty's. Watch them both. Watch Jackie's first, and then watch Petty's, and you'll see. And before Petty Page even came, let me tell y'all. Um, right, right, right. You know what? And the thing is that when I saw Jackie's, I knew immediately she was talking about Petty Page, and immediately what I said was, "Oh, she coming for this girl because of that shit that happened in about that giveaway scam." Yep, yep. And so that's what we do, Holly. But if you keep dredging it up, then it becomes a problem. Like I said, if Jackie had left this alone, the stuff that Petty said about her was going to be gone away. It was going to be gone away. But now she's brought it back up, and now it's just the dirt is now, you know, like she said, the dirt that had settled at the bottom has now been moved again, and so now we're talking about it again. And like I said, she made sure you knew she thought it was her. And the thing is that she had absolutely no proof. In her video, she says she doesn't have any proof in the video. The only thing she says is, "Yep, right, right, right." And the thing was is that you have absolutely no proof who did it. And if you were hacked, I've been hacked. I was hacked years ago. My account was hacked years ago. And see, thank you. Um, so you're going to talk about something that happened to you and decide because this girl had your email address because of something you did that it had to have been her. Now, and the so how does that work? So you think that she, and this is within days of her getting it. So you saying that this girl basically, so basically what you're trying to say, you're trying to make it seem like she's doing this shit to people. You know, like she's one of them people and she's hacking into people's accounts. She's just a scam. That's what, you know, that's what she was going for. This girl's a scam. Don't believe Philadelphia. I was wondering what Philadelphia meant. Philosophy, you know. But yeah, and so it's not a good look. No, it's not a good look. It's like leave it alone. You know, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Right. And nowadays, because of, here's the thing though, people are fickle and people are quick to get rid of you, especially on YouTube. Especially, and even though she is moving into other arenas, YouTube is where her main audience is. And if your main audience starts dropping you like a hot potato, then your other money will drop too. And that's what she's not quite understanding. See, I think she's like feeling like, you know, she's doing all these other things and she's becoming this star over here, and she's not going to need this YouTube stuff so she can do this and do that here. But what she's not understanding is this all feeds onto each other. So if your YouTube, because they're coming for you and they're coming to you because you have 2 million followers, subscribers. So you have a large audience, right? But if that large audience, because this is the main place that they're getting Hi Lynn, I'm gonna be getting off soon. If this is the main place that they came to you because of, and then this is dropping, you're messing up your money because then you're not relevant anymore. They're gonna go find the next person who is on the uptick. Don't nobody want anybody on the down tick. They're not gonna give you their money. They're not gonna use you if you are on the down tick. If they can see, oh well, yo shit going down, why would we use you then? See, that's the thing. Don't That's where her issue, that's the issue that I'm saying, is that from a business standpoint, this isn't a good look. Because what I saw in Petty's, what I saw was people talking about they were unsubbing her, they were unsubbing her, they were unsubbing her. And it'll be interesting to look at her social blade and stuff to see the numbers and see how her numbers are coming right now, because this kind of stuff is unnecessary. This is so unnecessary, and all it does is create more of a bad taste in people's mouth. Oh, Jackie Aina, her video talking about how she said she was hacked by a blogger. They hacked her email and they took $1,500 from her, and she's swearing that it was Petty Page. She low key said it's Petty Page. Now she claims she wasn't gonna put her name in it, but she put out every arrow that told you go look at Petty Page. It's this bitch over here. It's this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna say her name. It's one of them. Well, she can't prove it. Rosa, the thing is that she never said, she didn't have proof. She just swears, she just claims this is what it is. And the reality is I've been hacked. Um, a really good hacker, them motherfucking banks don't know who did it. They just know you've been hacked. They just know that you've been hacked. That's what they know. And they let you know you've been hacked. And they can tell they now, unless right, exactly. Right. And like I said, I don't love anyone better. I'm not a bigger fan of this one, or I like this one more. I'm just talking about it from the business of this business side. And from the business side, this is just bad all around. Now, I will say from the way they're handling it, at this moment, Petty is coming off much more mature than her. Petty Page is coming off more mature because she's not, and Jackie, Jackie was being Jackie, okay, and she was very matter of fact, but the way she had, it's just like all of a sudden you want to talk about this girl, and she's been like, kind of like the thorn in your side, and now all of a sudden you want to talk about how she hacked you. Hmm. Hmm. It's questionable. Right. Everybody knew exactly who she meant, Rosa. Everybody knew who she was talking about. But the thing is with hacking, like I said, I've been hacked. Unless she saw them use, now she's claiming, now let's be real. If somebody gonna hack you, she made it seem like that she had got the money sent to her or bought some shit and had it sent to her. Who the fuck does that? No one does that. If you're getting hacked by somebody, trust me, they make sure you can't find out who they are. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be on here for but like 5 more minutes. But who? I mean, let's be honest. The way she never said how she knows it was her. She claims that they said that this came from here. Who does that? If you're hacking somebody, if you're hacking into somebody's account, you damn straight don't want them to know it's you. No one, I mean, just the main thing about hacking is that you don't want somebody to know it's you. So you do things like if you're gonna buy things with their credit card, okay, here's what she said. She said because she filed the DCMA, she got her email address. And because she had her email address, she hacked her. And but let's be honest, who does that? And like Petty said, and this is the truth, there was a huge hacking issue right around that time, and Gmail accounts were involved. I know this for a fact, but here's the thing, Mel. I know for a fact that there was a huge hacking issue because my bank contacted me about it. My bank contacted me about it. And and what they did was they sent me out a card because they said there was a company that I had worked, that I had, used, and their stuff was compromised. And to make sure that my account was safe, they just blanket sent me out a card. So I'm saying that this was the time that there was some stuff going on at that time. And unless somebody sits there and just, like I said, takes your money and orders some shit and takes it to their house, and let's be honest, I don't think that girl's that stupid. If you gonna hack somebody, if you trying to get back at them on some bullshit, we all get hacked. Listen, right, exactly. Hacking is happening all the time. And when it happens, they're doing stuff. I like when I got hacked, they was swiping my card at the same time I was up in Detroit. Up in Detroit, I was swiping at the same time. This was years ago. So imagine what they were doing 14 years ago, what they could do now. They, and at the time, and they swiped $900 worth of shit the same time I was trying to use my fucking card. So it happens. But and my bank didn't and my bank could pinpoint what they did, where they were. Now they couldn't pinpoint who used it, but they could pinpoint, oh yeah, they went to this one. I had a whole list of Walgreens in Detroit that they had used it in. So I know because it came up on my account. But if you're talking about that, they're not going to be able to see who exactly did it unless they're having something sent specifically to their house. If somebody hacks you for $1,500, they're more than likely going to, yes, card readers do it all the time. Let me tell you something. The biggest place that takes our card numbers are gas stations. When you go to these little gas stations and put your cards in, a lot of them have card readers. Happens all the time. So to make that statement, you would need to know for certain that this is the person who took my money. And I doubt if she knows that, because in this day and age, people don't know. You don't know who the fuck is hacking you. They're hacking you. So are exactly. They put them on ATMs. They put them in gas stations. They put them in. There's little. They're all over the place. Yeah. Yes, the tiny mom and pop shops, they taking your stuff. And let me just tell you how this works, because I know somebody was telling me about this. Places like these little gas stations, these little mom and pop shops, these little hotels, they will bundle up your cards and send them overseas to use, just so you know. Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, they be trying to access you all over the place. So it's not like you can say that, oh, because I was hacked and this girl and me got into it, it had to be her. That's ridiculous. And that's a slanderous thing to say. And that's coming for her business. Now, and you can, and see, the thing is, what she showed about Jackie, there was proof. So that whole giveaway thing, the girl stood up and said, yes, this happened. So you can't refute it. And there were emails. Your dumbass wrote the shit down. So whose fault was that? When she wrote that stuff, when Jackie wrote that stuff down and said, yeah, well, you've irritated me and I'm not going to give it to you. I don't know if she can, because the reality is that I think why that's why she skirted saying her name. She pointed everything toward her, you know, but she never said her name. So I don't know if she can, but it come on now, but it's just not a good look. It just honestly isn't a good look. And and you can't say that. I mean, unless you got proof, you know, unless you have proof, then don't say that stuff. Don't say that stuff. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Jackie, even though it's Jackie. I'm gonna need you. Contact me. You need me. Okay, here's the thing. I think all these YouTubers, I need to not just be a YouTuber. I need these big motherfuckers to contact me so I can help them through this because they need handlers. Um, Here's the thing. Uh, well, right. She could only do it if it cost her damages. Exactly. And I don't think it's going to go that far, but she did need to address it. But what I'm saying is that I think it's one of those things where she like, nah, bitch, I'm gonna come for you too. Honestly, I just think it was a nah, bitch, I'm finally gonna get your ass. I'm tired of this shit. I'm coming for you. And I think YouTubers, baby, girl, I because somebody should have said, just let the shit go. It's not necessary. Let it go. Because the high road is you are beneath me. And you just trying to get some shine off of me. So I'm gonna let you get a little shine. I'm gonna give you a little shine. If that makes you feel good. See, that's what you do when you that size. You don't have to come at people. You don't have to come at people. Oh no, no, I'm not talking about Jack. Paige had to address it. I'm saying Jackie needed to. Jackie should have left this alone. She shouldn't have came out. You know, she shouldn't have came out with this whole thing about how this other YouTuber, this drama channel, this black woman. Black. Come on now. She should have just left it alone. So many of them are doing this, but it ain't just Jackie, it's all of them. It's like, does anybody understand how business really, really works? And business works where sometimes you just gotta let some shit bypass and you deal with it quietly. See, if she really thought some shit like that, then you deal with it quietly. You don't put it out like that, but they're putting everything out, and they're doing too much. Yes, yes. And not only that, I get it. I get, there's a certain amount of transparency that you must give on YouTube for your subscribers to enjoy the conversation and to support you and all those things. But this was going on another level that wasn't necessary because all it does is go, really? And it's not a and so whether I'm just gonna say this one more time. I If she was hacked, we know she was hacked. I know she was hacked. I believe she was hacked. But to then come out like this was not a good look because you can't prove, it's very rare that they can prove it. And usually, right. Well, what she said was that, because she's in another country, she couldn't do this. Um, and, that's why she didn't. But see, you talking about somebody in England. No, you could have. Don't say that. Don't say that because England has harsher laws about those things than we have in America. So you could have done that if you chose to. But it was, what I'm saying, she could have done that. And let me say something. For the amount that was hacked, $1,500, that is an amount that here's the thing. When it comes down to the amount, which was $1,500, that is like a batch hacker amount. When people are doing large amounts of hacking, they take amounts like 500, 1,500, 900. They do things like that because it's enough to get what they want, but it's usually less than what you go that so more than likely that amount was a normal amount for Jackie to be spending. $1,500 on her card wasn't questionable, which means that they were batching them. They can look, okay, which means they're looking, okay, this is because when people hack you, they hack amounts that work. No, they of course they when sometimes people don't notice, Maria, so it gets through that first time. That's how it got through the first time. Normally they can get through the first time. And that too, it could have been someone else close to her. It can get through the first time. But what happens is it becomes questionable based on where it is and things like I said. Mine got questioned because I was in Chicago swiping and it was being swiped someplace else. So that's where the questionable part came in. So what more than likely happened, there were some charges were coming through about the same time. Right. Exactly. I mean, like the amount that they spent on mine, the way they got away with $900 on mine was because it was income tax time. So I know, I'm pretty sure that the people who were hacking my account were involved in my bank. Now, I don't know who it was, but it was clear it had to be somebody in my bank because it was the day my income tax dropped. And right. Let me tell you how the banks work, Maria. Let me tell you how a bank works when you get hacked. When you get hacked, the bank calls you. And it's not your bank. It's Visa or MasterCard. Whatever's on your debit card, that's who calls you. You're going to get an 800 call from on your phone. And then it's going to be either Visa or MasterCard, and they're going to call you with it. You so stupid, Rosa. They're going to call you about it. And then if they don't contact you, if they don't reach you, and because there's some questionable activity, if they don't reach you, they immediately deactivate your card. That's why when she said she was in New York, her card got deactivated. I know how it happened because Visa called her phone. Yep, exactly, and they block your card. So if they call you and ask you about it, they're trying to get you on the phone. Yep, yep, exactly. So they do that. They call it, and if they and then if you don't answer and say, okay, no, I'm here, then they immediately cut your card off to stop the activity. They immediately will cut, because that's how I learned about it. And your bank doesn't even know. See, here's the thing. Your bank can't tell you why Visa stopped it at that point. All they know is your card has been deactivated because the Visa logo is separate from your bank. If you don't know that, if it's a debit card involved, your Visa logo is separate from your bank. Yep. Yes, exactly, Lucinda. And so if they can't get you on the phone, then Visa blocks that card. Yep. Yep. And then they replace your cards. And then you'll get your cards replaced. Like I said, with me, and I know this was happening at that time because last year around this time of year, I all of a sudden I got a new debit card in the mail, and they sent me and there was a letter in there that said your card might have been compromised due to your activity on a website. Your card might have been compromised. So for safety, we are replacing your card right now. So they were doing that across. So I know when Petty says that, that ain't no lie because my card was replaced about a year ago. Yes, exactly, exact. They'll question it if it's too much because, like, I've spent a lot of money, and it was like more than my normal activity, and they've called me. And then I've been out of town and there's been a lot of activity. So that's why you should call your bank and let them know you're going out of town so that once you start swiping, if you're going to be swiping a lot, you don't have that problem where they deactivate your card. That's what happens. So if she was hacked, yeah, that's what happens. Okay. So but the thing is to say that it's definitely this person, no, I've had too. No, the banks don't go that deep unless they can see the activity and base it on there's a history, and they can tell it's coming from the same spaces. That's how they find people, not based on this one person's gonna hack you and they're gonna track that person down. Unless they do something super stupid like send the shit to their house, and usually they don't. Hackers usually they know what they're doing. They make sure they either getting your cash or they're putting it on or they put it on gift cards and use it then. Like somebody like Patty, I'm sorry, she wouldn't have sent $1,500 worth of shit to her house. She would have gone if I was going to be on some bullshit. I'd have gone and got me some gift cards to a bunch of places and swiped them bitches because that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You don't put it any way so that it can be directly tracked to your ass. No one does. No, no. And I'm not even a fucking thief, but I know that much. I know that fucking much. I know thieves. I know people who do this shit for a living, and they don't. And what do? They go get store cards. They go get gift cards, and that's how they push that money. That's how you push it. You don't push no fuck. You don't go get $1,500 and then send it to your fucking house, or go order some shit and have it sent to you. Right. Come on. No, they don't do that. No, they don't. Yeah, that's how they do it. If it's like $1,500, now now the only thing I will say she could be suspected if they're saying the activity was in England. I will give her that if she could show the activity was in England and that's why she came up with that. Because then you can see that. You can see where the activity, is coming from. They can tell you, oh, they were doing it in China or they were doing it here. So if it was in England, then I'll even give her that. But she still can't prove it was her. She still can't prove it was her just because she believes it. I mean, she just really can't. And I'm sorry to tell her that, but she can't. And by doing this, she's just stirred up something that was unnecessary. So Jackie, Manny, all of y'all, could y'all please listen to LuuLuu. Listen to the old lady telling y'all to shut your damn mouths. Think before, and let's be real. We know her dude was like, babe, let's do this. Fuck that shit. We go. Her peanut gallery, her people were like, they egged that shit on. They just egged it on. But just shut the fuck up, y'all. Shh. Stop talking. Because I am the old lady. Listen to TT. Because y'all always calling somebody auntie, honey. I'm old enough to be all y'all aunties. I can't stand you. Please stop it. Flavor Flav. Come on. I need y'all to be quiet. I need you all to think before y'all post some stuff, thinking y'all doing something, and just listen to Auntie LuuLuu, who's telling y'all take a step back and be much more quiet. Real G's moving silence, y'all. Y'all ain't silent no more. Y'all putting everything out here and then wondering why people figuring. Stop. I mean, like, for instance, the whole thing with the girl with the giveaway. If she didn't write that shit to that girl, that shit wouldn't have got started. You put the shit in writing and you thought the girl wasn't going to hold on to it. We keep our emails. You going to tell somebody you irritated me, so I ain't going to give you your prize. My last NC video. Which one is that? Which one? No, I don't think so. I have to look. But yeah, so that's all man, you got to move. Listen, even for, and Rosa will tell y'all this, and I'm here to tell y'all this right now. A lot of shit y'all don't know I do. I can tell you a whole lot of things, and I try to tell people this. Okay, I'm gonna have to look. There's a lot of things that I tell, but there's a lot of things that I do not tell. And before I put something out there, I think it through. And most people don't think I think things through, but I do. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to go look, Holly. I'm gonna have to go look. And that's what they're not doing. The world of Twitter, Snapchat, and all this shit is fucking them up because their heads are getting so big. They think that they can just keep going. Hi, Michaela. You never hear. Hey, and all you new people, y'all need to hit the subscribe button. Don't be playing with me. Oh, I didn't see the religious, but I didn't see that. Let me go look at it, Holly. You talk about my religious chick who was like, you whoremonger. Yes, you must keep some things private. No. Okay, so what I was saying is, hey, Dizzy Lemon. Hey. Paige brought you here. Where's she at? Hi, Mark loves the tea. Okay, so what we were saying was that the whole Jackie Aina thing, she did the video yesterday saying that hey, Petty Paige, what's up, girl? Come see your auntie LuuLuu. Come see Auntie LuuLuu. Come see Auntie LuuLuu, honey. Now, this all I'm saying is that this is stupid. I said when she did the video, she made it so clear that it was petty. Because as soon as she was talking about it, I was like, oh shit, she's talking about Petty Paige. She talking about Petty Paige. And I saw that. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, this is business. And from a business standpoint, this wasn't a good look for her. And it just stirred up the shit that she should have left alone. We had all forgot. Oh, I know. First Tati, now Jackie. They gonna kill me. I'm gonna lose my beauty channel. I'm gonna turn it into a fucking drama channel. Right. No, everything she said within 5 minutes, I was like, ooh, this shit sounds like petty. I said, and all I said was, I could have swore I saw some shit about a copyright strike. So all I did was look for it. I was like, boom, that was her. But the thing was, and I will say this, I'm going to say this, Patty, was that you were very professional about the way you've handled this, because you didn't go, bitch, which I was waiting to see. No, and that's my thing. I'm not here to say, no, I talked about Tati and the Halo beauty thing. Y'all have to go see them lives. They was bad. Ain't no bad. You. How metamorphosis rocks. But the thing is like I said, the problem I have with it is that from a business standpoint, none of them think it through. They always saying some shit and then trying to backtrack. Somebody needs to tell them their camp. They need a fucking handler. They need somebody. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm good at this now because I had a handler when my mouth would be like, fuck this shit, I'm about to say this. I had a friend who was my handler, and I would send her my shit before I go off, because I say, okay, can I say this? And she would go, no, you cannot say this. And I go, okay, well then I won't say it. And I have learned to manage my fucking mouth. And that's the problem. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Y'all know we get it in. We still do beauty. We do beauty too. And tea time and everything. I'm the live chick. Listen, I go live, just so y'all know. Right. We do. Right. Exactly, kid. You need somebody to say, nah, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we shouldn't do this shit. Maybe we should leave it alone. Maybe this might not be the right look. Let's think about this before we do it. But I'm gonna tell you, she thought about this shit before she did it, because the damn video been out for a while. We had all forgot it. We'd all forgot about it. But honestly, we still doing beauties and brunches. But honestly, the thing that I saw was when I watched it, I immediately said, oh, she coming for her, because of that shit that happened a few months ago. She came for her because she was pissed about the last video that came out about the girl in the giveaway. Let's be honest. So in order to discredit somebody, you have to come for them. So now let's be real. So many people have watched that Jackie said. They're going to believe her. And so now anything that Petty Paige says about her, they're automatically going to say, that bitch lying. That bitch lying. Right. But here's what I'm going to say. If you do things, yes, you're trying to do something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, come on. This is her way to come back, because she didn't say anything about it, because there was no way that she couldn't come back for that, because there was receipts. We saw the emails. The emails were that. Yeah. Well, I think let me tell you why she did it after the surgery. She figured she would be recuperating, and so she wouldn't come back at her as quickly as she did. That's what she did it for. That's how. Because see, if somebody's sick, think about it. If you see somebody doing something like that, oh, well, then they ain't going to be around anyway, because they dealing with their health. So they're not going to be around. So I'm going to have this gap of time where it's all going to be my story. It's going to be my story. And so by then, so now you've got that time. She just didn't know Miss Petty was going to come back in a few hours. She didn't know she was going to be coming back in a few hours with the, oh, baby, what? Right. Yeah. Listen to me. I analyze these things. I'm good at this. Yeah. Now, there's another thing about the drama before the launch. You're right. I mean, but but it could. The only reason why it won't is because it's two-faced and it's born this way, and everybody's so excited that they're finally going to get a better shade range, blah blah blah. That's going to work for her, but the rest, look, and now after I get off of here, Jackie Ina's fans gonna be on here hating my ass. They're gonna be like, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. Bitch, you don't know. You ain't even got subscribers. You only got 1,000 subscribers. You ain't shit, bitch. Oh, I think it's still up, Dana. If she's smart, she's gonna take it down soon. Oh, I know they're gonna come. I don't give a fuck. I'm 51 years old. What they gonna do? What they gonna do to me? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh, oh, cause I'm a little bitty YouTuber, so quadrille, right? Right. I might. Yes, Lisa. I'm gonna need some moderators. Fuck that. Oh, but I still love my lashes, y'all. These lashes are the love. Huh? What magic? Um, a whole lot of shit. Oh, let me say the magic I ain't using. I've had no cosmetic surgery, no fillers, no Botox, none of that bullshit. This is all me. Black don't crack, as Michelle Moore tells it. Black don't crack. I know my lashes. These are my $4 lashes. Right. So, okay. So, hey, Jonah, because you ain't been in here in a minute. Jackie did the video saying a YouTuber had hacked her email and hacked her money. And it was very clear that it was Petty Paige, and everybody know. Okay. Yeah, on my vlog. So let me just tell y'all. So we do it all here. We do live streams, we do tea times, and we do beauty. So because I'm all of that and then some. So don't be coming here if you're looking for one thing. I don't do one motherfucking thing on this channel. We do everything, and we support everybody. Oh yeah. We did the snake oil and the pink tablets. Yeah, that's what started this whole thing. Tati and them damn Halo beauty pills. Had the pink pill, the magic pill started this bullshit, and then it's been going on ever since. I tell you, because we had Kat Von D yesterday. We was hitting Kat Von D yesterday. Kat Von D gonna come for my ass too soon. Who sings at the? You don't want me to sing, Dana? Okay, because I was gonna start. Mark, you just have to go watch my lives on that. We've had a whole conversation about her crazy ass. Smith and Ken, I could have told you that. Oh, Jackie and Laura Lee. No, I'm not gonna do. Oh my God, Laura Lee's that song annoys me. That song. Subscribe to my channel. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I know my limitations. And one of them is singing. Hi, hey Kim. It just happened. Kim. It just happened. Because I was like, ooh, I'm about to get off because I have to. Okay. I'm gonna go. Listen, this is an off day. My normal days for lives are Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time and Sunday nights. But I just had to come on because I was like, this tea is too hot to wait for Wednesday. This tea was burning my mouth. I was sitting here like, oh shit, my tongue was getting burnt. I was about to scald my tongue on the tea. So I had to release it. I had to release the tea because it was too much. My shondo was shaking and shit. It would just happen like that. We were talking about Remember we were talking about Jackie Aina last night, Kim. Well, it was about Petty Paige. And I went and watched it afterwards. I was like, ooh, she coming for Petty. But Petty came back. Shut up. She closed the comments. Shut your mouth, Mark Loves Tea. Shut your mouth. I am done with her. I'm gonna look at it, Holly, as soon as I get up. I have to go through it. Oh, see now. Here's what I'm gonna say. Bexy. This is what happens every time. Then they close the comments and then they really fuck it up. They really fuck it up then. I do? Okay. She fucked it up then because then we really give you the side eye. They always close the comments when the shit gets real hot. And let me say, I don't want ill will for anybody out here. I'm not, because I want everybody to succeed and do well, because the platform is big enough for everybody. But you ain't got to be messy. You ain't got to be nasty. You ain't got to be mean-spirited. You don't have to be any of those things, because there's enough space for everybody. And here's what I'm going to say, and I hope they come this far. Come for me. Come for me, because I gives no fucks about that shit. Right. Right. I mean, really, you can't steal subs. It's just everybody can be subbing to everybody. See, there's enough for everybody. You can subscribe to everybody, And if I say some shit, see, that's my thing. I don't give a fuck. Whatever I say, if you come for me, you come for me. You don't have to like me. You can call me ugly. You can call me old. You can call me all kind of shit. You can say whatever you say about me. I'm not going to be bothered by it, because I'm too fucking old. Now, if I've made it this far, you can't bother me. So, boom, there it is. But this whole thing was I just want all of them to just stop this dramatic shit. It's like, everybody, you just do your shit. Stay where you are. Do your thing. Don't worry about that, because it's all going to blow over. There's going to be things that are going to be said about you. Shit ain't going to be right. And then, right, exactly. Oh, I can't wait to watch you, Mark Loves Tea. If you could Puerto Rican too, yes. I love that, because I need me some new Hispanic. But Michaela, that's what I'm saying, is that if you notice, and I understand this, is because they started this so young, and so they don't have the training in how to handle things like this, because there's a training to it. When you talk about stars, they have people standing behind them telling them how to speak in situations. Let's be real. Most celebrities and shit are not coming out here saying things right. They need PR people, and they need to stop being their own PR. They need to stop being their own PR. And then, hi, Island Girl, and they need to go ahead and do what's right by them. They need to go on and do their thing correctly, instead of saying all the shit and then you got to backtrack and then try to stuff it back in your mouth. You need to think before you speak, because you can't take it back. Listen, it's Holly here. We about to have a rabbit hole moment. We're going to have a rabbit hole moment. For you new people, the rabbit hole means I'm about to say some wild ass shit. I used to run a fetish site. I used to take videos and pictures of broads, you know, of people doing fetishy things. Fetishy things. And before I would let it come out, I would always tell them, before anybody did anything, I said, hey, you need to sign off on this, because once you give me the permission to take this video, to do this, I own it, and it will live forever once I put it on the internet. So you got to be ready for that. I would tell young women that. I would tell the guys dealing with me. I'm like, listen, we you know, I was real, and if I felt like they weren't ready for it, I tell them, no, you can't do this. So once you put that shit out there, it's always out there. Always out there. That's why anytime you see me, I've told people, anytime you see an image of me, because I tell anybody, I manage my image. I've been saying that shit for years. No, motherfucker, you ain't posting no pictures of me. Right. Staring down the hole, Holly. We was talking about my fetish site, you know. So that's the whole thing. You know, so I always say I manage my image. So anything you see of me out there, I'm okay with it usually. And even if I didn't, I'm okay, because I gives no fuck no more. Yes. Yeah, you know you love them rabbit holes. So that's what I'm saying. So once you put it out there, and that's the problem. They think how often do we hear about, oh, they deleted the tweet? It don't matter if you delete the tweet. Somebody in a screenshot of it 2 seconds after as soon as it hit. No, mine was doing some other crazy shit, Holly. We'll have a whole rabbit hole about the things I used to film. So I'm taking the rabbit hole. I'm throwing it back in until we have a real. Remind me Wednesday about the fetish site, Holly. I got you toward the end. We'll do it. You know. Right. Once you put it out here, once you tweet it, once you Snapchat it, you know the screenshots are real. Yes. Listen, I've been telling folks, social media has killed the game. Social media then killed the game. And so social media is killing these people's careers because they too quick to put some shit out there and they go, oh, fuck, what did I say? Right. They'll be like, oh shit, what did I say? And then they try to get rid of it, but it's too late. The damage is done. And everybody got it. Everybody like, oh yeah, I got your shit now. Fuck what you heard. I got you. And then they're going, oh my God. Yeah, Rosa know all about that. My rabbit holes. Yeah, Rosa got rabbit hole. Nurse Mommy got some too, but you know, she keeps hers to herself. So, just so you know, the rabbit holes get deep now sometimes. But yeah, so we'll talk about that on Wednesday. But anyway, yes, exactly. And Jonah, and they think that they can say anything. And then when the backlash comes, they're like, oh my God, how dare they say something back to me? How dare they not believe everything I said? But once again, see, what I need them to do is come live like me. They need to go live like my black ass, because then that's when you find out. I love all y'all. My Lisa, my Holly, my Kim, my Tara. I know. 5 more minutes. Oh my God, I'm still on here. Oh my God. Okay, it's time to go. Yeah, your rabbit holes have rabbit holes with a snake inside some of them. No, she said I do watch some. I watched. She said she watched Sanders Kennedy. Hey Ness, y'all need to be following my Ness, my hot mess Ness. Love you too, Tara. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I think I've given up on doing my makeup today. I'm gonna have to make up 2 days of eyeshadow looks. Bye, y'all. Auntie Lou out of here. Yes, Monique at 8 p.m. I'll be back hanging out on Monique's channel. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Auntie LuuLuu, TT Lou. It.